Welcome to Carrick for the Von Secures Limerick Senior Hurling Championship. Group 2 clash between Garryspillane and Kildimo, Pallaskenry. John Keogh here in commentary. Delighted to be joined by Limerick legend TJ Ryan. TJ, it's a beautiful evening here in Carrick as the lads can see on screen. There's no excuse of not playing good hurling today.
No, it's as good as a September day for hurling now as I can remember in a long time. So yeah, looking forward to a game, and obviously telling the people well in advance that I will be completely biased. You know that, John, yeah?
At least you're being honest, TJ. Look, as you mentioned, look, you've Kildimo, Pallaskenry and Ballybrown in the wider group focus on 6 points. Garryspillane, Mungret and South Liberties on 4. There's lots of permutations we'll probably be going through as this evening goes on, but it's a fairly simple one for Garryspillane and Kildimo, Pallaskenry here. Win and you have a chance.
Yeah, that's what Garryspillane definitely have to do. Is they have to win. Kildimo might, through some sort of scoring average, they might survive if they don't win the game. But Garryspillane is very simple. But the group has been very tight a lot of the way through. A lot of the teams have kind of beat each other, and with no team winning all their games. So yeah, interesting game. And look, plenty to look forward to here. Obviously, Kyle Hayes has been just unbelievable in this championship, and just his last game, I think everybody now knows that he scored 10 points from play. Like, so maybe the watching of him and how Garryspillane deal with him, that's going to be probably one of the key factors in the game.
On the flip side of that, Garryspillane without Mark Quillan, a very influential player on their team. Ryan Tobin comes in, TJ, a very talented player as well, has had his injury issues over the season and beyond maybe as well. But look, as I mentioned, it's Garryspillane. They've impressed at times this season. Other times they have struggled through games, but you know, they have a very, very simple task ahead of them. Not simple task, but they know exactly what they need to do. Yeah,
the 2 games won and two games lost, and say they lost Liberties by, I would say, just a small margin. And the last day against Ballybrown, they put themselves into a good position with 15 minutes to go. And I mean, then we had that little bit of a fracas, and Matt would say when Colin Cottle got sent off, and for whatever reason, Garryspillane lost their way from there, and they'll be disappointed with that. But overall, the championship has been definitely an improvement from last year. But they'll be looking to finish this group stage now on a high, and look, there's an outside chance maybe of a qualifying place, but I suppose, look, realistically today what we'd love is to win the game.
Quick check on the teams now before we get underway here in Carrick. Starting with Garryspillane in goals, Adam Sheehan, full back line of Robert Sampson, Kieran Sheehan or Bard O'Donovan. Owen O'Mahony wears the number 5 jersey. Ryan Tobin is in for Mark Quillan wearing number 24, and the half back line is completed by Colin Ryan. Micheál Burke joins Brian Heavey in midfield. Half forward line, Gerard Power, Dylan O'Shea and Garryspillane captain Declan Barry, and the full forward line, Kieran Nicky, Callum Sheehan and Owen Sheehan. Heading over now to Kildimo, Pallaskenry, who are captained by Kyle Hayes. In goals, John Chalk, Luke O'Keefe, Cian Hayes, and number 20, Jack Milan, replaces Kieran Barry. Half back line, Conor Staff, Tony McCarthy, and Cahill Downs. Midfield sees young starlet Davy Fitzgerald joined by the evergreen Peter Nash. Half forward line, Jack O'Keefe, Kyle Hayes, Barry O'Connell, Darren O'Connell. Number 18, Sean Barry comes in for Paddy Hartigan, and number 15, Liam Griffin. Of course, the team of Kildimo, Pallaskenry, managed and coached by Natal O'Grady, while James O'Keefe, David Ryan and David Dawson over Garryspillane. TJ, we mentioned Kyle Hayes, we'll have to mention him again. You know, at inter-county level when he plays, he looks unstoppable, and at club level this season, he's just gone up another gear again.
Yeah, sure, he's one of the best and probably one of the most physical players in the country in terms of his size and how you handle him and how you mark him. And I suppose in fairness to Kildimo, they've been playing him very well, and you know, they have a kind of their own way of playing. It's probably, I won't say, but might be at times full out and out sweeperish, but it is kind of defensive where they play with 5 forwards. You know, Kyle's been influential in that. John Chalk finds him and they know exactly his runs and they get the ball to him. Like, so he's a massive player for them. But as well as that, I could go back to like Garryspillane played Kildimo inside the Gaelic grounds last year, and Darren O'Connell was excellent that night inside the inside forward line. So you know, in Barry O'Connell very influential. So they're not by all means a one-man team, but Kyle, as we know in Limerick, has been just one of those players of a lifetime, I think.
Conversely, on the Garryspillane side, at times this season when they've been able to get him the ball, Callum Sheehan has caught fire in a massive way. They'll need him to be on fire again today. Yeah,
I think they'll need goals, I think, if they're going to win the game today, and Callum's crucial to that. Like, in fairness to him, he has no life for goal. You know, and like I said, a lot of those guys are pretty young, and a lot of them, Garryspillane fellas, have played with, say, minor under 21 together, and they've been very successful. So, look, Callum has been one of them. And as I said, look, I think for Garryspillane to win today, they'll have to get good ball into him. Or just maybe in the last 20 minutes against Ballybrown, the last day, to looking back, the ball into that full forward line in that period of the game might be an area they'll feel that they can do better on.
Another player for Garryspillane to watch out for, Dylan O'Shea. Maybe hasn't hit the height since he's come out of the under-21, under-20 grade, but on his day, TJ, as well. So many of the players all over the field, it has to be said as well. But Dylan O'Shea is a player certainly to watch out for.
Yeah, definitely as good an underage player as we produced in a long time. And I suppose maybe, look, we probably maybe haven't seen the best of him at times, but skill-wise, left and right striking, he's an athlete, really, really good free taker and a really important player for Garryspillane for sure.
Referee for this evening's game is Eamon Stapleton from Doon. Both sides now going through their final preparations. TJ, time for a prediction. I have a fair idea which one or which way this is going to go.
Yeah, I'm expecting like a lot of the games in the group, it'll be tight. We don't really have any wind here, right? So there's kind of no advantage either half. So I think Garryspillane will look to settle into the game, maybe try and get on top, maybe around the middle, and maybe get on top of Kildimo's system. Kildimo's system might be maybe one of the bigger breaks, and then maybe probably pick up man to man on Kyle Hayes. See how you go from there. Stay in the game, be into the game into the second half, and making a battle down the stretch. That's what we'll be looking for. But Kildimo are favourites, and probably in the way the games have gone, probably rightly so. Very hard to argue with that. They'll be looking to kick on. I was reading somewhere this morning, I think it's 1937 or something since Kildimo or Pallaskenry have been in the knockout stages. Jerome will kind of quantify that. So they have a lot to play for today. So I think if they win today, they're into a quarter-final. So big prize for them.
Huge prize indeed for both sides. Hopefully an offer from Garryspillane's point of view. But no question, Kildimo Pallaskenry in the stronger position. Moments away now from throwing.
Yeah, Jerome's confirmed it is 1937. So yeah, just for them to get to a quarter-final of a senior hurling championship. So a lot to play for them. So yeah, no, looking forward to it. As you said there earlier on, John, conditions perfect. Two teams well prepared. So let's get it on.
Indeed, let's get it on. It's all set here. As you see it on screen, it's going to be Garryspillane playing from right to left in their traditional bouncers colours, as TJ is so familiar with, the orange and black, and of course yellow and black I should say, and of course Kildimo Pallaskenry wearing blue and white. I'm just already seeing here plenty of changes all over the park, and one very much in particular is very obvious straight away. TJ, Kyle's gone in full forward.
Yeah, Robert Sampson's going picking him up, but it looks like he's starting at the inside line, so it'll be interesting to see how that develops. Like I said, Kildimo usually play with 5 forwards, so maybe he's starting in there and he'll drift out as they get their system into place.
So seconds away from throwing him, and Stapleton just going through his final checks here in Carricklish. Good atmosphere and a very good crowd. We're underway here in the Bonsecures Hospital Limerick Senior Hurling Championship Group 2 clash. And it's Kildimo Pallaskenry on the way with Connor Staff. Doesn't get a good connection on it. Tried to pick it up, and it's Kildimo Pallaskenry to have it again. Connor Staff switches it. It's a good pass indeed inside to Jack O'Keefe, but out it comes again. Shooting chance straight away here for Cathal Downs. And Cathal Downs has opened the scoring here. TJ, fantastic start for Kildimo Pallaskenry.
Good ball from Barry O'Connell there. Just kind of the usual start to a game where everyone's looking to get their hand on the ball, but just kept ahead. Barry did. Popped out to Cathal Downs. Good score and a good start for Kildimo.
A very positive start for Natal O'Grady's side. Here is Adam Sheehan, ready to get us back underway. Goes short, and it is to Ryan Tobin, who is playing at centre back. Delivers it long inside, looking for Owen Sheehan. Callum Sheehan is on it as well, but it's Gerald Power that has it. Power switches it to Kieran Hickey. Hickey, good touch from Hickey, trying to get the shot away. Levelling score from Kieran Hickey, and that's exactly the response Garryspillane would have been looking for, TJ.
Yeah, Kieran Hickey's a fair man to catch ball in his day too, left and right hand, so he's taking up a position at the edge of the square, so exactly what Garryspillane would have wanted. And Kildimo's system with Peter Nash sitting in the pocket has kicked in.
Jack O'Keefe has come short for that one, delivers in towards Kyle Hayes. Hayes gets with, touch isn't the best from Kyle, won't be happy, gives his man Robert Sampson a chance to get in, and Garryspillane have forced a turnover here, looking for a foul, but the clearance comes in the end from Robert Sampson over right into us on the sideline here at Carricklish. It's going to be a Kildimo Pallaskenry ball. Trying to take it quickly is Davy Fitzgerald, still on, says Sean Barry, and Sean Barry has it. Maybe a chance, touch wasn't the best from Barry, plays it first time along the ground instead. Chance now for Connor Staff, good pressure though from Colin Ryan, and the half forward there, Gerald Powers in, as is Brian Heavey and Micheál Burke. The last boot in it though comes from a Kildimo Pallas man. It was Darren O'Connell. TJ, fierce stuff so far.
Good stuff, yeah, and Robert Sampson from Garryspillane has been detailed to pick up a man-to-man job on Kyle Hayes, and he's won the first ball, so he's a young lad, and obviously that'll do his confidence the world of good, because I mean the challenge of Martin Kyle in a one-on-one, not straightforward.
Yeah, and it's poor enough sideline though from Kieran Sheehan on this occasion, and it's gone to Connor Staff at the hand pass. Not a good one again, and Garryspillane are there in numbers, and again it's Kieran Sheehan coming out with it under pressure though from Connor Staff, and it's plenty of battle going on ahead here so far. Battle for possession. Eamon Stapleton is right in there, but it's Garryspillane that have come away with it, and it's Kieran Sheehan again, gets the hand pass away, and it's a good one again into O'Mahony. It's on again here, scoring chance coming here for Gerald Power. Power has hit it, no one near him. Gerald Power will send them over all day, TJ, and it's bouncers have the lead.
Yeah, good score from Garage. Yeah. In fairness, working hard, plenty kind of ball around that middle area there to be won, and Garryspillane worked that score well, and really good start by Garage, an assist and a score from the start of the game.
John Chalk with the sharp puck out over towards Cahill Downs. The Kildimo Pallaskenry score. Downs gives it along the line. The movement is good from Darren O'Connell. Ryan Tobin is there with him. Ball just a bit much on it. Touch wasn't there from O'Connell. And that's the first wide of this evening's contest. It's going Kildimo Pallaskenry's way. Adam Sheehan with a lovely short low puck out in towards his captain Declan Barry. Pressure's on though, looking for a push in the back by David Fitzgerald. The free comes from Eamon Stapleton, and TJ Garryspillane have settled into this game very well.
Great puck out there by Adam, just perfect position for Declan Barry. Good free one, was giving Dylan a chance to have a shot at the post. But I think we're going to see plenty of that during the game here. Like I said, the way Kildimo have set up, Garryspillane will have options to go short with the puck out, and Kildimo also with the extra man back here, they'll have options to go short with the puck out. So it will be a feature of the game, and who uses that the best, as such, might be the team that comes out on top.
So it's inside his own 65 here for Dylan O'Shea. Midway between that 65 and the 45. So Shea with the strike, got a good strike on it. The accuracy isn't there on this occasion for Dylan O'Shea. Maybe just outside his range. TJ had to force it.
Yeah, usually sometimes you have to force it like that. You just kind of tailed away right in a big way.
And
he's on it again.
Puck out didn't go to plan. Dylan O'Shea was onto it, but Peter Nash has picked up the loose ball as he so often does. Delivers it long in towards Kyle and Robert Sampson. Kyle has it in the hand. Sampson has the advantage. Or I should say Kyle has the advantage. Doesn't need it, does Kyle Hayes. Well, he's put it to the right and wide according to the umpire. Not really sure on that either way. Comes back for the free. Yeah. Tight enough one, TJ?
Tight enough when he had the hand up right, in fairness to Eamon Stapleton there. Like Robert Sampson looked like they had the hand around him, but he's just such an imposing figure there under the dropping ball. You see, like Robert Sampson didn't do a whole lot wrong, but just a tank of a man. I wouldn't like the job today, John, of having to mark him, to be honest.
I don't think anyone likes that job, TJ, at this stage, whether it's club or inter-county hurling. The task of marking Kyle Hayes is not an easy one. It's going to be Sean Barry wearing 18 to take the free for Kildimo Pallaskenry, and was their free taker, of course, when they won the Premier Intermediate Championship a couple of years ago now, their second season up in senior and within grasp of a quarter-final place. It's just on the 21-metre line for, just outside it I should say, for Sean Barry to level this game for a second time. It's Barry with the strike. No problem whatsoever for Kildimo Pallaskenry's free taker. A level game, TJ. Confidence booster, that kind of a free.
Yeah, as a free taker, that's what you like to see. But Kyle Hayes' position early on, John, it has been inside. It looks like they're trying to get him on the ball. So I said that's just a factor of the game. I said he's inside, full forward. They're trying to isolate the space there, so we'll be watching carefully.
And it's going to be a Kildimo Pallaskenry ball with Luke O'Keefe. O'Keefe switches. It's a good ball into Barry. Looking for a bit of help. Sean Barry looks up. Great block there though from Colin Ryan. And it's Sean Barry again. And Garryspillane get numbers around the ball and they could force another turnover here. Battle for possession on the ground. It's Garryspillane that come out. It's Dylan O'Shea with the ball, and it's Dylan O'Shea that has won a free. And TJ, any of those kind of rucks that have developed so far, it's Garryspillane coming away with the ball.
Yeah, you see the Garryspillane sideline delighted with that. Like I said, Sean Barry had the ball there. Colin Ryan got a good block in, and then Garryspillane win the turnover. That's what you love to see when you're on the sideline managing a team.
Oh, second chance for Dylan O'Shea here. This time much closer to goal, a metre or two outside the Kildimo Pallaskenry 65. Dylan O'Shea strikes it, but again it's not one of his better ones, and it was a much more scoreable one, TJ, but he'd be very disappointed with that.
You'd really fancy him to score that. It was very central, so yeah, and it tailed a good bit right as well, so yeah, looks like he kind of hooked it.
Something to watch on here as this puck out comes from John Chalk, and it's going to be maybe Garryspillane coming away with it yet again here. And it's Micheál Burke that plays it inside. There's plenty of movement inside. Callum Sheehan's onto it in a flash. This could spell danger for Kildimo Pallaskenry. It's still Callum Sheehan. Needs a bit of help. Does he need the help at all? He gets the strike away, and it's over the bar from Callum Sheehan. He two Kildimo Pallaskenry defenders around him. Didn't matter a jot, TJ.
Yeah, good first touch for Callum there. First possession again, and great score. And that's what Garryspillane need, is their inside line been on top, especially when Kildimo have an extra player back there.
It's Davy Fitzgerald winning that puck out under pressure from Declan Barry, and Garryspillane are in there again. Kieran Hickey first to the loose ball. Hickey loses possession. A good bit of stealing by Cian Hayes. Gets his pass away to Liam Griffin. Griffin flicks alongside again. Maybe a shooting chance here for Jack O'Keefe. Switches play inside towards Kyle Hayes instead. Kyle is out first. Robert Sampson is toe to toe with him, but Kyle has it in the hand. And off goes Kyle Hayes now, looking for that score. Delivers a rasper of a pass into the hand of Connor Staff. He couldn't control it though, and Ryan Tobin picks up the ball. finds Colin Ryan down the same wing. Good step from Colin Ryan to beat his man. Bit of space now for Micheál Burke. Quickly closed down, but gets the ball inside towards Callum Sheehan. Just over the head. Cian Hayes doesn't mess around. Bats it first time. Pass comes in now. Chance for Owensy, and Owensy Sheehan with a lovely score for Garryspillane. 2-point advantage for the bouncers. TJ, an excellent bit of play all over the field.
Yeah, I think the lads here, you can clearly see they've been really happy with the work rate. Kyle Hayes tried to pick out corner forward there with a pinpointed pass, just didn't come off. But the work rate in general from Garryspillane, very positive to start.
It's Liam Griffin on the far side winning possession, plays it into the middle towards Sean Barry, and the second attempt gets it into the hand. Back to Griffin it comes. Switch play by Griffin, and it's Jack O'Keefe that's there again for Kildimo. Pallaskenry has been prominent so far, but it's not Colin Ryan, it's Manny, that's all over him. It's Colin Ryan that gets the clearance away. It's a long one inside, looking towards Kieran Hickey. So often the case for the Garryspillane side. Breaking ball, and it's Owensy Sheehan that has it. Owensy Sheehan, difficult angle for Owensy, but he puts it to the left and wide. Maybe TJ could have worked that one back outside.
Yeah, that's the other ones probably wasn't really on in the situation. We had him in trouble there as well, and said, but the good news for Garryspillane is the inside line of Callum, Kieran Hickey and Owensy. They're on top of their men and they're winning ball when it goes in there, so that's the big positive.
John Chalk again comes to this near side with the puck out. It's a long one, and it's going to break towards corner back there. It's Robard O'Donovan. Good work from Robard. Looking for a bit of help there. It's not coming. Kildimo Pallaskenry forcing it. Connor Staff is in there, as is Liam Griffin. It's Kildimo Pallaskenry ball. Good work there from Barry O'Connell as well as Connor Staff, and there's going to be a sideline ball here. It's actually gone to Garryspillane. I thought it was Kildimo.
Yeah, it was one of those ones. But yeah, just I suppose on the setups, like Peter Nash is definitely playing as an out-and-out sweeper. Kieran Sheehan is a free man for Garryspillane. Everyone else is marking up tight. So that's the way things have started so far.
Not the best of sidelines there from Colin Ryan. And it's a ruck developing again. No easy ball being won here. Ryan is onto it again for Garryspillane. Needs a bit of help there. There's Colin Ryan. Gets the pass away, but it's Sean Barry that's won it, and it's pulled back by Brian Heavey. Blatant foul, bull in the hurley, and chance now for Sean Barry to put 1 point between the sides.
Yeah, that's the one that you don't like as a manager, because they said he wasn't really going anywhere. He was looking for an out and just to hold the hurley, so a certain free, yeah, so no complaints there. So another free here for Sean Barry.
Yeah, less than a metre by the 65. The angle's difficult here for Barry. One from one so far. Sean Barry with the strike.
Oh, no.
Just tailed at the end, TJ to the right and wide. It's a missed chance for Kildimo Pallaskenry. Difficult angle for Sean Barry. He struck it fairly well. Well, doesn't have the desired end here, and it's Brian Heavey playing this one in after winning the puck out. He's not playing in at all. It's an excellent score for Brian Heavey, and scores like that, TJ. The simple as you like. Puck out comes into the midfielder, pops it over the bar, and that's Brian all out.
Yeah, perfect score. Brilliant puck out from Adam Sheehan. Pinged the puck out right to his hand over the bar. Simple game, John.
Sharp puck out now, Sean Barry again, something similar to what Garryspillane just produced themselves. This time it's in towards Kieran Sheehan and Kyle Hayes. Kieran Sheehan, being the extra man, was there first. Kyle puts on a bit of pressure, but still Garryspillane working out, and Kyle still working for the huge battle over on that far side, and Kyle tries to flick it inside, doesn't work out though, and it's bounced outside in towards initially Garryspillane's favour. Eventually comes back to Kyle. The shot though from Kyle Hayes, off balance as he was, goes to the left and wide, and TJ just builds Garryspillane's confidence.
It does, yeah. And dealing with the threat of Kyle inside pretty well at the moment. As I said, Robert Sampson is picking him up on a man-to-man, so things going their way so far.
Another good puck out by Adam Sheehan. It's going to break into Brian Heavey as well, fresh from that score just moments ago. Decides to play this one in high towards Kieran Hickey. Peter Nash is getting back there. Hickey and Cian Hayes battling for it. Hickey has broken it down for himself, needs a bit of help. Callum Sheehan is coming. Cian Hayes though has got the body in for Kildimo Pallaskenry. He's won a free out, and up to that point, TJ, Kieran Hickey was winning that battle, but Keano's come back.
Yeah, Kieran Hickey's been a brilliant target man for us for a long number of years. I said he's just so hard to manage under that dropping ball, but the referee done him for holding there, which looked like a right decision from where we're standing.
That's a free now for Kildimo Pallaskenry, and John Chalk, fresh from goal scoring exploits in the last two games. A penalty last week, and a 21-metre free that beat Ballybrown a couple of weeks ago. This one's aimed towards Connor Staff and has gone out over the sideline. And again, just another little boost. These little boosts for Garryspillane. Certain things going their way here in the opening 12 minutes or so in the Spon Secures Hospital Limerick Senior Hurling Championship. It's the Bouncers that hold a 5-2 lead against Kildimo Pallaskenry. Colin Ryan, low one, not his best. Sean Barry's there. Block comes in from Brian Heavey. 50-50 battle here, and it's going to bounce towards Liam Griffin. Griffin with a lovely pass inside. Jack O'Keefe has the chance to put one between the sides again. It's an excellent finish from Jack O'Keefe. That was very, very good play, and it's a 2-point lead yet again.
Yeah, smart play by Kildimo. As I said, look, Garryspillane have most of the little wins going their way, but that was well worked score. Good ball to Jack O'Keefe there. Barry O'Connell again influential, but good score for Kildimo.
Indeed it is, as Adam Sheehan looks for Owen Sheehan here, his cousin Owensy Sheehan, and gets the ball into the hand. He's looking for a bit of help, sees it coming from Owen O'Mahony, and Owen O'Mahony is pacing away from his markers, gets the hand pass away. It's a lovely bit of play from Garryspillane. It'll be a great score if the finish is there from Micheál Burke. The white flag is raised, TJ. That's the score of the game so far.
Brilliantly worked score here, and it was a late tackle on Micheál Burke as well. I think it was from... Was it from the centre back, I think, for Kildimo? So I said we could see a card here, but brilliant score for Garryspillane, really well worked. But again, puck out smart, things working, and as I said, they're just working, their smarts are very good. You'd be very impressed with them in the opening stages of the game. Given the fact that Kildimo are playing with a free man, we're using the ball very well, not giving it away.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a card coming for Tony McCarthy after that late hit. I think just maybe a little ticking by referee Eamon Stapleton. In fairness, Eamon Stapleton, TG is leaving the game go as much as he can at the moment.
Yeah, he's still hitting well now. In fairness, a 3-point lead for Garryspillane. They'll definitely be the happier of the two management teams so far.
6 points to 3 in favour of the Bouncers. And we've played nearly 14 minutes here as John Chalk goes along with this. And when Chalky hits him, he really hits him, dropping around the 45-metre line. That's going to work towards Jack O'Keefe initially. It's a great pick-up by O'Donovan. I guess the hand pass away, there's space for Brian Heavey. He'd more space than he realised there, and it's tailed to the right and wide. TJ, time to go on to a stronger right-hand side, but
he definitely had more time.
The confidence was up. No harm in having a go.
Absolutely, yeah. But again, as I said, just organisation, Garryspillane very well. Everything going their way at the moment.
Yes, Gerard Power. Long one effort from Gerard Power. That goes straight over the bar as well. And it's all coming up yellow and black at the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction here. I don't think we're going to see Kyle Hayes in the full forward line for long more. Kildimo are struggling to get the ball past the 1.5 forward line, so I'd say we're going to see him out very, very soon.
It's Cian Hayes with the delivery there towards Cahill Downs, who's gone traditionally up down the wing. When them puck outs comes, Cahill Downs on the run. He scored once already as Downs well hooked there though by Brian Heavey. Downs at the second attempt gets the strike away. The white flag will be raised again here for Kildimo Pallaskenry. A good response from them.
Yeah, we're seeing some good scores and play, but exactly what Kildimo would have wanted. Jack Cahill Downs, his second point, yeah. So I said Kyle Hayes still inside, but I think we're going to see him out shortly.
You are, as this one, Adam Sheehan, going to stay and play. Battle for possession between Davy Fitzgerald and Declan Barry. And Decky Barry has done very well for Kildimo, or for Garryspillane, I should say. It's Brian Heavey on the run. Heavey may need a bit of help. He's going to go himself, though, with the strike from Brian Heavey just at the last second. With a bird's eye view of that one, TJ, just at the last second tailed.
Yeah, I think he could have kept going there. He just turned around, but maybe as I said, his confidence is up, so just tailed away there. But yeah, wide ball.
Another low enough one from Chalky here as he looks to find Jack O'Keefe. Lovely take. Well, it isn't a lovely take. It's flicked inside by Kieran Sheehan. Roberto Donovan needs a bit of help here against Jack O'Keefe. Ends up fouling him. A needless enough foul, TJ. And they're the kind of things that wreck your head as a coach.
Yeah, we had two players to one there. As it looked like we had won the ball, and Kieran Sheehan and Roberto Donovan were there. As I said, yeah, from Kildimo's point of view, really good free to win. But I said, yeah. So they're the small things that you want. I said they were going Garryspillane's way early on. One wide there, just said that maybe could have been scored, giving away a free here or giving away a score. So Kildimo maybe creeping back into it a small bit.
Currently 3-point advantage for Garryspillane, but Sean Barry, who's hit 2 frees, 50% record so far in this game. It's not an easy one. He'll be hitting across the ball. And Eamon Stapleton gives him the signal to take the free. Again, not distance won't be an issue for Kildimo Pallaskenry's free taker. It's just maybe the angle. Towards the hurley a couple of times before finishing his routine with the strike. And Shawnee Barry with no problem whatsoever there, TJ. 3-point game.
Yeah, as I said, good score for Kildimo. Good, just well won free. But I said all over the field here now. As I said, Kildimo maybe slowly getting themselves back into, because they haven't started brilliantly. They won't be overly impressed with it.
A 2-point game, I should say, here as Garryspillane battle to win this one as well. It's going to fall in Brian Heavy's favour. Just starting to pick up into this game. Gets it across the Garrow Power. Great block down from Keane Hayes. Pulls in it. Only though as far as Micheál Burke. Burke tries to flick it into the middle. Has he got a late hit there? Certainly looked like it from our angle here. Referee Eamon Stapleton may not have seen that one though, to be fair. And it's switched inside by Cathal Downs towards Darren O'Connell. O'Connell in the hand. He could spell danger here. Darren O'Connell, he's just going to get this shot away. It's a 1-point game, but TJ, Garrow Power was down, or sorry, Micheál Burke was down over there. Looked like there was a connection in the head with Early.
I definitely heard something, John. I'm not exactly can't say I definitely saw anything, but the referee seemed to have a good view on it, right? So the boys are here complaining about a late tackle, but Darren O'Connell, that's his first possession, just looked dangerous, bounced lovely for him, so good score. So, but as I said to you, John, over the last couple of minutes, you can see Kildimo slowly but surely getting into the game.
It's Garryspillane that had most of the opening 17.5 minutes here, as Kieran Sheehan plays this one in long, and it's such a good tactic. There's no sign of Kieran Hickey inside. It's Callum Sheehan that breaks it down. John Chalk is off his line quickly and easily gets that one away. It's not the greatest clearance though. It's into Garrow Power. Power punishes it to the fullest extent, and it's another point, and a soft point from Kildimo. Pallaskenry's one. DJ Garryspillane will take him all day.
Yeah, guys, that's Garrow Power's third point from play, so he's had a really, really good start to this game. So, but yeah, Chalky won't be happy with that.
That's one there. By O'Mahony gets the hand pass away. Decky Barry needs a bit of help. He's going to go straight through. He has the advantage as well. Does the Garryspillane captain. He was still going, but Eamon Stapleton blew that one up. Declan Barry was roasting through the Kildimo Pallaskenry defence, but with Dylan O'Shea, usually he's missed 2 so far in the game, but this one is certainly scoreable again.
It's very scoreable, yeah. And he's been taking his frees really, really well all year, but so far, all of 8 points from Garryspillane have been from play, so yeah, so we're not relying on frees, but it would be nice to get this one, yeah. But just as I said to you, the last couple of minutes Kildimo have been coming into it. We got a present of a score. This would be a lovely one to get back to put another 3 points in it again.
And again, distance won't be a problem for Dylan O'Shea right at midfield. Strikes this one, and he kept it low enough, gets the confidence. TJ was definitely aiming at the left-hand post, bringing it back a little bit.
It wasn't going right anyway, yeah, and that's important for a free taker. When you've missed 2, it's the next one you have to get it, because from a management point of view, if you miss 3 or probably 4, you're thinking about changing it. You don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, Chalky goes long here to the near side. Up is O'Keefe again. And Barry O'Connell, but it's O'Mahony that's won it again for Garryspillane. Needs a bit of help here. It's gone out over the end line. It's gone Kildimo Pallaskenry's way. And
plenty of action close to us anyway, John, today, aren't it? Right here on the sideline, so a couple of sideline balls right here in front of us.
As long as we don't get involved, TJ, that's the important thing. We'll shout out to your brother Donny, who I was chatting with earlier today, on the field and off the field. He said he'd give me another dunt if I didn't. So
really that's good win for the juniors early on, yeah.
Well, you'd say that, I won't. Out come Garryspillane once more with possession. It's Kieran Sheehan who's having a very good game as the loose man, or +1 as they say now. Out towards Garrow Power. Darren O'Connell's on him in a flash. That's brilliant work from Darren O'Connell. Needs a bit of help, but he didn't need a bit of help. The help he got was from the referee. Could be a big confidence boost for Kildimo Palace.
Yeah, and it's just a second good free that Kildimo really have won over that side of the field. When Garryspillane had the ball, looked like we were in control of it. Ball fed to Garrow, just spilt, and he's had a really good start. He's 3 points in play on the board, but yeah, free here and a chance for Kildimo to make it back to 2 again.
2 of the 3 so far for Sean Barry. And it's good from Kildimo Pallaskenry's point of view as well. Darren O'Connell starting to get involved in the game.
Darren O'Connell is definitely more influence. Yeah, Kyle is definitely staying inside in the square. I'm just wondering, maybe he's not carrying anything or something, a bit of a knock or whatever, because normally at this stage of the game, given the struggles they've had around here, you would like to have seen him from Kildimo point of view, but his presence is very much in close to the goals at the moment.
Oh, it's Sean Barry yet again, readying himself to take this one. The strike is good from Sean Barry. Is the accuracy there? Certainly is, and that's back to a 2-point lead now for Garryspillane. A much needed score for Kildimo Pallaskenry. 9 points to 7 here in Carrickilnish. That's Adam Sheehan. Plenty of calls for the fledgling goalie in his first year at senior level. Gives a shot to Ryan Tobin, and Tobin goes long with it over towards Garrow Power and Cathal Downs. Good work from Garrow Power to eventually put a bit of pressure on Cathal Downs. Well, he wasn't looking at the ball, TJ. New jump, it's going to be a free.
Yeah, he just jumped into him, the glass side of the ball. The sun is pretty strong, is it here in Carrickilnish this afternoon? It's right in our face here, so maybe Garrow just lost sight of it, whatever. But yeah, opportunity for John Chalk, long puck champion. So it's on his own 45. Is it within range?
Oh, 100% within range for Chalky from here. He scored them all year. He scored them a lot longer than this year, but getting plenty of attention for his goal scoring. He scored a few points as well in this campaign. Definitely within his compass usually anyway. Gets a fine strike on that one, does Chalky. Does it have the accuracy? It certainly does. That's sensational. For us, that's wide. Looked over the bar, TJ.
It looked like it was over the bar, so but he had the distance.
Yeah, so that's a warning for Garryspillane.
Yeah.
Give any frees away in the half forward line, he's capable of getting them on target. Catch there nearly from Davy Fitzgerald, but it's won by Decky Barry. Loses possession of it though, and Davy Fitzgerald, Limerick minor last year, gets it to pass away to Peter Nash. Nash just sitting, plays it into the middle, but good work from Ona Mahoney. Gets out in front of his man Liam Griffin there, and Micheál Burke picking up the pieces. The whistle blows and the free goes in the hands' favour. And Eamon Stapleton very effusive there on his decision. No messing around. Pulling the jersey, free in.
Yeah, it looked like a miss hit from Peter Nash there. I said, like, the boys inside for Kildimo giving out because the ball is not going in, and said Kyle definitely getting frustrated in there. So looks like he's making his way out a bit. But yeah, good free one by Micheál Burke. Let's see how Dylan gets on here.
Scored his last one to Dylan O'Shea. Again, he's cut across that one and well to the right and wide. And that's a worrying thing now for Garryspillane to be dealing with. Dylan O'Shea is usually so good in front of goal.
He's been brilliant all year, and I said those three on a perfect day for free taking, they've gone a good way wide to the right.
And that's the problem. He keeps repeating the same thing as Kyle Hayes looks to win this one. Battle for possession. Liam Griffin is there first for Kildimo Pallaskenry. Good work over there by Robert Sampson, but the free's going to come to Kildimo Pallaskenry.
Yeah, won by Liam Griffin there. It looks like a knock there. Maybe took a blow or whatever. He was just picking the ball. So yeah, I suppose.
Just a little flick of the hurley.
Yeah, a little flick of the hurley. Yeah, but yeah, just go back to those frees there. Like, so important in games now, John. That we'll probably have come to expect. Certainly in the inter-county game, we're probably looking for 95% plus, and in club games, like, I don't know, maybe it's just us and our expectancy level's gone really, really high. But anytime you get a free inside 65, now you want them scored, don't you?
You too, and it's fairly harsh. Although even the three frees that Dylan has missed have been past midfield.
Plenty out, yeah. But I said, but we just expect scores and
at this stage, yeah. And it's Sean Barry now that has that chance. He scored most of his frees, 3 out of 4 so far for the Kildimo Pallaskenry, number 8. And just with those Dylan O'Shea frees, it'll be a 5-point lead to Garryspillane. Sean Barry only missing 1 so far. And they haven't been easy for Sean Barry either. And he's been pushed all over the field, all over the Kildimo half forward line with these frees. Good strike again from Sean Barry. No mistake again from the Kildimo Pallaskenry, number 18. DJ, it's a 1-point game yet again.
Yeah, you kind of knew straight away when he struck it. The crowd were just starting to chirp, like, so you know it was on its way. Yeah, but I said, yeah, just a big factor in the game right now. Dylan needs to get his radar sorted.
Adam Sheehan goes high and long with this one. Battle for it's a great take in the air by Dylan O'Shea. May have lost a bit of confidence from those frees. Didn't look like it there, but the pass wasn't great, and it's well intercepted there by Kildimo Pallaskenry. Ball in towards Kyle Hayes. Out comes Robert Sampson, but Hayes has it in the hand, and Kyler's off here. Kyle Hayes still going. We've seen this before. Gets the shot away. It's gone to the right and wide, has it? No. Well, they've given a free here as Eamon Stapleton.
Looked like he had the free up from a long way out, or the hand up again, as I said, from a long way out. I think it looks like the ball had gone wide. That's why we've come back for the free. Like, so, bit of descent now, right? It's in front of the goal. So, yeah, easy opportunity for Kildimo to level the game here. But again, just small things there. Brilliant catch in the puck out from Dylan. He had the ball. He had Kildimo in trouble. Poor execution. Ball back down the field. So, you know, we all keep talking about small things in games, and they are the small things at the end of the day.
And a chance now for Sean Barry to level the game once more. Garryspillane with a 9 points to 8 lead here. We passed the 25-minute mark in this Bonsecures Hospital Limerick Senior Hurling Championship Group 2 game. And it's Barry slots that one, powers it over the bar. And a bit of a momentum one for Kildimo Pallaskenry. We're hearing Kyle shouting out back at his teammates as well. Just once more, one better ball in.
Yeah, and 5 of the 9 points for Kildimo have been from frees now, so Garryspillane need to fix that little bit of discipline.
Yeah, 5 out of 6 for Sean Barry. He's been very, very good with them so far here. As Kildimo Pallaskenry with Cian Hayes come away with another ball. Low one towards Liam Griffin. Griffin switches play, and it's a good ball in towards Kyle Hayes. They're those the type of ones he loves. But Robert Sampson was out in a flash, and Ryan Tobin has picked up the loose ball. Needs a bit of help. It wasn't coming. And Kildimo Pallaskenry have forced another turnover free. Maybe a harsh one.
Yeah, the Garryspillane management definitely not happy with that. Like, so it looked harsh. Like, so. Was it for over carrying, John? Like, so it just looked like a harsh call. Like, so as I said to you a while ago, the discipline side of it, they've 5 out of 9 got from frees already. This looks like it's going to be 6. Like, so rather than getting frustrated now and getting carried away with it, they need to fix it. So maybe the half-time call might be what they need.
Yeah, Sean Barry, as TJ mentioned, has been nearly deadly accurate so far. And you'd imagine, given what we've seen from him so far, this one should be fairly regulation. Lifts and strike from Sean Barry, and regulation indeed is what it ends up. It's Kildimo Pallaskenry into the lead, TJ, and Garryspillane will be disappointed. Yes, the frees have been come, but they've had more ball, and maybe with the few wides, it's cost them.
It's cost them big time, yeah. I said all those frees there, just lost their way a small bit on the middle. Just need to get one or two of these puck outs away. Need to use the ball a little bit better.
Adam Sheehan with a lovely puck out towards Dylan O'Shea, but O'Shea is fighting this one on his own. The hurley was pulled out of his hand, and a quieter Garryspillane sideline after being awarded that free.
Yeah, so yeah, good free to win there. That's what you want. As I said, you look, as I said, everyone's getting a little bit frustrated with the frees are given away, but good play there by Dylan, and that's what you need. We need him in the game. So it looks like he's got some bit of an injury there. Is it a boot?
Maybe Dylan, he went off a while ago just to the sideline for a minute or two as well, and it looks like he's just taking a break, TJ. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
we'll try and find out at half time.
Yeah.
Something maybe the heat or something as well. It is very warm.
No, it's a boot problem I think he has there, yeah. So change of free taker here, Brian Heavey. Brilliant striker of the ball as well now. So important one for Brian and Garryspillane.
So it's Brian Heavey, former Limerick minor goalie, but playing it straight out the field these days with Garryspillane, TJ. There's no messing around with that one.
No, he's a brilliant striker of the ball, as I said, in fairness to him. And that's exactly what you needed. I said, when one free taker hasn't worked, you flip it over, you want the first one to go your way. So, yeah, draw game.
Another long one from John Chalk here, down this near side. It's been most of the balls when he's gone long, heading towards Connor's staff. And there was a little trip as he went for it. That's the decision being given by Eamon Stapleton. And it's another chance for Sean Barry again. It's Colin Ryan that's been penalised by the referee.
Yeah.
Not sure if there was much in that.
There wasn't a whole lot in it, but there was definitely some bit of a touch or whatever it was like. But yeah, as I said, the frustration is there. Yeah, just maybe the last 10 minutes, Sean, a lot of frees both sides. The hurling hasn't been good. The opening quarter was good, definitely for Garryspillane, but Kildimo's half back line getting to grips a little bit, dominating here now. So, yeah, and I said the frees going over for them.
And Sean Barry looking for number 6. Again, only missed the one. It's a very difficult angle, the one he did miss. He's been deadly outside of that. And no problem with that one either for Sean Barry. Another score for Kildimo Pallaskenry, puts them back into the lead. And TJ, it is fairly simple from Garryspillane. They're not happy with what they're getting from a freeze point of view. Just have to cut them out and be squeaky clean.
Yeah, well, we spoke about stats before the game, John, but this is one stat that doesn't lie. 7 of the 11 have come in place balls. That needs to be fixed.
Does indeed. His long ball in now towards Garrod Powers. TJ mentioned Kildimo Pallaskenry getting on top in that area of the field. They have the ball again, played down along the line, and Kyle is out very quickly yet again here. He's just starting to have bigger impact as Kyle is. Plays it into middle towards Connor Staff. The touch was good from Staff. They're working it inside. Oh, maybe a chance. Sean Barry has a man outside. It's Barry O'Connell. O'Connell's going to go for it. O'Connell with the shot. Brilliant save from Adam Sheehan. And Adam Sheehan has come away with the ball as well. Stunning work from the Garryspillane keeper. And he's found the pass as well. Two men going for it. Onzi Sheehan is one of them. He's got a man ahead of him. It's Brian Heavey. Sheehan's going for it. This could be a massive score for Garryspillane. Does he have the accuracy? He certainly does. Wonder score from Garryspillane, TJ. And it all came from a brilliant save from Adam Sheehan. But more importantly, he picked the ball up on the ground and legged it away as well.
Fantastic score from Owen Sheehan. Exactly what you want to see at the tail end of that. But what a save by Adam. As I said, he's been very impressive for Garryspillane so far. Chance for Barry O'Connell. All those straight at him. Adam dealt with it extremely well. And then he's used to the ball very good. Exactly what you want from a keeper. Brilliant.
Pushing it back there from Jack O'Keefe on that far side gives Garryspillane another free. We've played 30 seconds of added time here in Carricklish. It's all squared, 11 points apiece. TJ, pretty accurate to be fair.
Yeah, pretty accurate. I think it's building nicely for a second half. As I said, both teams have things to work on. You know, Kildimo haven't started the game that well. Garryspillane got to fix those frees, stop giving out, get on with it, and basically try and keep taking those scores. I think our inside forward line, the scores there if we can get a bit more ball in there.
It's going to be a free here for Garryspillane. Brian Heavey's gone all the way back to his 45.
He's a fair belt of a ball as well now, John. The range could be on. It's a long way out.
Indeed it is. Just an update elsewhere. Blackrock beating Mungra St. Paul's by a point as this one drops into the hands of John Chalk. Very safe catch from Chalky. Catches into the chest. The hand pass though wasn't the best. And Garryspillane now have a chance of a turnover here. Battle for possession on the ground. Cian Hayes is there for Kildimo Pallaskenry. So is Tony McCarthy. It's McCarthy that gets the clearance to Barry O'Connell. That's the half-time whistle here in Carricklish. All square at 11 points points apiece, TJ. Just updating that one. Blackrock goal has put them 112 to 111 ahead of Mungret just at the end of that first half, while in Fedamore, South Liberties at half-time beating Ballybrown 3-8 to 11 points. TJ, first of all, them two games, Liberties beating Ballybrown 3-8 to 11 and Blackrock beating Mungret. Two surprises at half-time.
Two different surprises at half-time. I think Ballybrown, to be fair to them, I think are short a few players through injury, and obviously Colin Coughlin suspended, so maybe not a major surprise there, and Liberties have been going okay. But Blackrock, I suppose, with nothing to play for, you'd have to give them credit in fairness to come out and do that in the first half. But, you know, Mungret, I suppose, have their way of playing. As I said, they use the ball in possession, so maybe that game is breaking down or whatever, so they have a second half to fix it. But here, this has been a reasonably competitive game, not much between the two teams. As I said, both squads have something to fix and something to play for, yeah, but definitely a good competitive game. Quality at times with a couple of mistakes both sides, and the frees being given away. But other than that, as I said, competitive and all to play for in the second half.
Very enjoyable first half here in Carrickilnish. It's Garryspillane 11 points, Kildimo Pallaskenry 11 points, all square, a cracking setting half in the offing. Join us for that shortly. Welcome back to Carrick-Lish here, where it's all square at 11 points apiece between Kildimo, Pallaskenry and Garryspillane. Joined by TJ Ryan again for the second half. TJ, it's all to play for here. It's certainly all to play for everywhere else. As it stands, the results as they are at the half-time, the games as we have it, it's Kildimo, Pallaskenry and South Liberties heading through to county quarter-finals. Of course, in the next half hour, that could all change.
Yeah, loads of permutations, and just for people who want to know about a league table, I think if two teams finish in the same number of points, the head-to-head comes into play. But if there's more than two teams on that number of points, then the scoring difference comes into play. So Ballybrown have a good scoring difference, so they want Munger to beat Blackrock. That gives a couple of more teams on the 6 points. So plenty to play for. But it's a beautiful day, and as I said, looking forward to a good second half. The great Shawnee Carey is in front of us here down the line. We'll have no trouble in the second half.
We'll try not to have any. Shawnee Carey joins us on the near side here. We're back underway. It's thrown in by Eamon Stapleton, and it's Garryspillane that have it straight away. Ball comes back towards Ryan Tobin, and Colin Ryan has it indeed instead. Tries to find Dylan O'Shea, but Jack Milan is well up in it, but Dylan is trying to battle for it. Milan has done well though, doesn't win it cleanly. Battle over on that far side, ruck developing. Ball bobbling around, and neither side able to get clean possession as of yet. Kildimo, Pallaskenry have. It's gone out over the sideline. TJ, decent start, that's what you want to get into straight away.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd love to win that ruck there. Now we have a line ball. If you could work something for it, and with the game being tight at 11 points all, start the second half, get the first score. That's what both dressing rooms would have wanted at half time.
You can imagine that was definitely what both sidelines were saying as the teams came out. Get that first score, more momentum again. And the sideline comes in, it's a good ball. Kieran Hickey is going their own sheet and just caught it in the sun. Didn't see that ball, certainly. It's an easy clearance there for, I think it's Kieran Barry, might be on at half time here for Kildimo, Pallaskenry, wearing number 4, but I think he's on anyway. We'll update you with that when we can here, as Kieran Sheehan's on the run. He's won a free as well, and an early chance, TJ. Maybe Dylan O'Shea, maybe the way Brian Heavey struck that one earlier, it looks like it's going to be Brian.
Looks like it's going to be Brian Heavey, yeah. In terms of formations, again, John, the second half has started more or less the same. Peter Nash is sitting in the pocket. Kieran Sheehan is the free man for Garryspillane at the other end. And Kyle Hayes. We were trying to find out if Kyle had some bit of a knock or whatever, but he's spending a huge amount of time very close to the goal, like he's minding something, but we don't know. Maybe we'll see him out in the half-hour line soon.
Maybe if things get desperate for Kildimo, Pallaskenry, desperate measures, call for desperate times decisions, but certainly, as TJ mentioned, Kyle operating at full forward as Brian Heavey. Well, TJ hit another 20 yards on that. That's an excellent strike. You mentioned the first half. Beautiful striker of a ball. Yeah. And a big momentum swing maybe here. Big
momentum swing in the decision. That's exactly what you want. We've changed free takers. You want your number 2 to step up, and Brian has certainly done that today. Brilliant strike.
Yeah, it's Garryspillane now, 12 points, 11 in front in the early stages of this second half here. It's Kildimo, Pallaskenry trying to get straight back on level terms. The sides have been level 5 times in that first half, as Roberto Donovan coming out with it needed a bit more help, didn't come. But again, Garryspillane forced a turnover, but the free has gone to Kildimo, Pallaskenry. And TJ, okay, we didn't have the best view of that, but I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yeah, both sides were looking for something there, but it looked like there was a hand in there or whatever, and maybe could have given it for overcarrying, but in result is he's given another free in to Kildimo. And like I was saying, that was one of the pieces that Garryspillane needed to fix in the dressing room, so again, more of the same.
Yeah, and a chance for Sean Barry to level this game for the 6th time. He's been very, very accurate. I think TJ was 7 in the first half from Sean Barry.
7, yeah.
And so this could be number 8.
Going for number 8, yeah.
Angle is good. It's relatively straight in front for the Kildimo, Pallaskenry free taker. A chance to level the game, as I said, for a 6th time. Strike is good from Sean Barry. No problem whatsoever again for him. Maybe wearing number 18. He had a good game last week against Blackrock as well from the frees. And that game where Kyle took off with 10 points. Just interesting as well, TJ, Kildimo, Pallaskenry working through the lines more often than not. But with Kyle and Darren inside, you'd imagine they'd bring it in earlier.
You would think so, yeah. I said he's been kind of getting a little bit frustrated in the first half. He's looking for more ball in there, so you would imagine with that kind of firepower inside, ball in. And you could only say the same for Garryspillane here, Callum and Kieran Hickey's a fair target man as well, so yeah, both teams will be looking for something similar.
Yeah, it's gone this sideline ball again. It's a lovely ball across, nearly 3/4 way across, and it's Onzi Sheehan that has it. Onzi breaks his man, tries to break the tackle but loses the ball, and it's Jack Milan that has it for Kildimo, Pallaskenry. It's Jack O'Keefe indeed trying to play this one up to Cahill Downs, and Downs, who got 2 points in the first half. Is he looking for number 3? Gives it off to Barry O'Connell instead. Barry's being chased down by Dylan O'Shea. Great work from Dylan O'Shea. Did enough as well, did Dylan O'Shea, to put the pressure on TJ, to run back from centre forward, to get that little block in. Did enough. That's excellent.
Brilliant
work
from
from
the
Dylan.
forward. Yeah, Dylan not having the best of days. That's exactly what you want to see. Yeah, great disposition, and kind of forced the turnover, go wide.
Garrow Power made sure that Sean Barry didn't win that one. Peter Nash's first 2 though for Kildimo Pallaskenry. Didn't get the ball up cleanly, and that one has gone out, says Sean Carey in front of us. So it's going to be a Kildimo Pallaskenry sideline ball. And TJ, maybe bitty at times this game, but certainly entertaining.
Yeah, it's competitive. It's 12 points all. And as I said, both teams kind of struggling to get the upper hand at the moment. Both teams making a few mistakes, and both sidelines edgy. You can nearly feel it here at the moment from the Garryspillane sidelines. It's about to kick off, yeah. We need something to light it up. Maybe a goal either side or something, just to kind of just kick it off.
A goal would be huge for either side in a game such as this that has been so tight. Poor enough one from Cahill Downs. Garrow Power is onto it in a flash. Pressure coming though from Jack Milan. Garrow unable to keep it in play, and it's going to be a sideline ball, and Barry O'Connell could probably, if he connected with this, TJ, would end up in Kyle's hand maybe.
Yeah, something magnetic about the sideline here in front of us today, John. We've had a load of line balls right in front of us.
Barry's not his best one either, but it might break for Garryspillane. Kieran Sheehan has got on an awful lot of ball. He's gone with the strike too, as Kieran Sheehan is going to drop in around the edge of the square for Kieran Nicky, and it's flicked away by John Chalk. Still bouncing around though. Callum Sheehan is onto it. There's no free coming. There is a free coming in the end, and just did enough. Chalky didn't get the touch right. Callum is in a flash and he's won a free.
Yeah,
great work rate.
Yeah, great work rate again. Great free one by Callum, and yeah, chance for Garryspillane to go back in front. But small bit casual there from Kildimo, made a full back line, and John, as I said, the ball looked like it was there to be cleared. So it's just a little factor the second half. Both teams a little bit sloppy, and you know, whichever team fixes these kind of small things now will probably go on and win the game. But Dylan back on track.
Yeah, straight over the bar from Dylan O'Shea. That's the easiest free he's had all game, in fairness to him. It's his second one from place balls for Dylan O'Shea. So
yeah, and they've moved Dylan into top of the right there now, and Owensy to the half hour line. So maybe trying to just change things up a small bit, with Owensy coming deeper and trying to get Dylan into that game.
Huge puck out from John Chalk. It's flicked away. Battling is Colin Ryan. Just made sure that Kildimo Pallaskenry didn't win that one cleanly. And ball bobbling around. It's Kildimo Pallaskenry that have it though. Comes back out to Kyle Hayes. Hayes with the low shot, and Hayes pops it over. Level for a 7th time, and it's Kyle's first of the game.
It's his first score, and assist from Darren O'Connell. And I suppose from Kildimo point of view, if you're a fan here today, you definitely need to get more supply of the ball into these two boys. We know the quality they have, so they just need to get more ball in there. Very simple job for them now, isn't it?
Yes, indeed, they know exactly what they need to do. As Adam Sheehan plays this one, heading towards Owen Sheehan. It's a lovely puck out from Sheehan again. It's flicked on from Owensy Sheehan, looking for Garrow Power again. TG, you mentioned it. The magnet is over here in the commentary area, as Cahill Downs takes that one quickly to Barry O'Connell. It's O'Connell, plays it along the line, looking for Kyle. That's the type of ball that Kyle has been looking for all game long. Robert Sampson won't be able to catch him. He's just too quick as Kyle is. Still going as Kyle. There's a foul. He has the shot anyway as Kyle. Puts it wide, but that's going to be a free. And TJ, I'd say that's the first card of the game as well.
Yeah, definitely a card coming here, but yeah, it's probably the first real quality ball to Kyle Hayes. Just popped up right in front of him. Not much the lads can do there, and I'm not going to be a total advocate for giving away a good free, but if there ever is such a thing as a good free to give away, I'd say the danger was written all over. Kyle had goal on his mind. Kieran
protested his innocence there, but I think that would have been an easy 12-man jury call there. He was gone.
Yeah. No, it was a high tackle, but just as I said there before, like, he's just so kind of powerful when he gets that run going. He got the ball out in front of him, turned, and he was away. Like, so yeah, but good ball from Barry O'Connell. And like I said, I think if Kildimo are going to be successful in this game, they need to get more of that ball in there to Darren and Kyle.
Well, Sean Barry, 8 frees so far in this game for him. A chance to put Kildimo Pallaskenry 1 point clear yet again. Played 8 minutes of this second half in the Bon Secours Hospital Limerick Senior Hurling Championship Group 2 clash. Shot is good from Barry over the bar. That one goes as well. So it's Kildimo Pallaskenry 1 point to the good. And if Garryspillane didn't need any more hint about giving away frees, Barry, he just keeps knocking them over, DJ.
Yeah, his radar is definitely in, yeah. So I said, yeah, Kyle Hayes has just drifted out a small bit. I'm not sure if it's just for the puck out, John. We'll just watch the space, but he's definitely out a bit further there now, trying to take it up a centre forward position.
He's going to move his way back in, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's going to move back in. So he'll just slowly And it's gone backwards here to Peter Nash from the sideline ball. Nash's clearance wasn't great, just got a little bit of a block in it. Kieran Sheehan didn't win it though, he was first to the ball ahead of Kyle Hayes, but Garryspillane have it. A chance for Brian Heavey, he's on his own 65-metre line. Just had more time than he realised maybe there, Brian. It's another wide for Garryspillane and their chance to level the game. Just went
they're
begging.
7th wide, he'll be kind of kicking himself there. It was a good chance and he had a bit of time, so just kind of cued it left.
It's Jack O'Keefe, or sorry, Connor Staff and Colin Ryan over there. Again, another ruck develops. It's been tight, it's been hard, and it's been fared up more often than not in this game. And Eamon Staple on this occasion, probably rightly, says we'll hold this one up, we'll draw it in, move on.
Yeah, both teams getting numbers to the breakdown, and hence we're getting a couple of little rucks there. So I'm not sure what the result here is. A throw in, yeah.
He's brought it in 15 metres, looks more than 15 metres from here, but he's thrown it in either way. Battle again comes for possession. Loose Hurley there, and the free is going to go to Kildimo. Pallaskenry is claiming a chap, TJ.
Yeah, well, it's the crowd roared straight away the very moment the ball was thrown in, like so. As I said, so usually when they all roar together, it's very hard to see. There's a couple of hundred people who could be wrong, John. Is that right? Is that what they say? Yeah.
I'll leave you to decipher that one, TJ. As Sean Barry lining this one up.
Just too many frees. Like as I said, Sean Barry's 9 points scored from frees out of 14 already. This could make it 10. Like just from Garryspillane's point of view, that's where the real key problem is, isn't it?
It is. It's too many from their point of view. Sean Barry has shown all game long, bar one little indiscretion early in the game, that he is very, very accurate. Taking his time with this one is the Kildimo Pallaskenry free taker. In no rush, gets the strike away. The yes came from the crowd, over the bar again from Sean Barry as Kildimo Pallaskenry bring their first substitution of the game. And Liam Griffin gone off. Paddy Hartigan coming on. It is indeed Paddy Hartigan coming on for Kildimo Pallaskenry. So first switch of the game for them, TJ.
Yeah, they've played first. I see Kieran Hickey's come here trying to see if he can win this puck out. Like so, Garryspillane struggling to puck out in the second half, and it looks like another.
Yeah, it was. It looked like it wasn't going to be one. But Michal Burke has worked very well over there for the bouncers, flicked on by Declan Barry. Declan Barry needs a bit of help. He's got a little Hurley, came across, made a connection with his leg. That's all. It was going to be a free as well. A chance again for Garryspillane to put one between the sides.
Yeah, Brian Heavey looks like he's stepping up. Dylan took the last one closer in, yeah. So yeah, this is scored because 2 points in it now. This is one that Garryspillane need back, but looked like a bit of a chop there on Decky Barry, I think. Right,
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Just Garryspillane, the puck out, so you can see him getting a little bit confused, kind of giving out to each other. Just need to get a little bit that structure a little bit better. They were brilliant in the opening quarter. Just need to fix that now and kind of find a way back into the game.
I think it's the point that Carol Powers making to Davy Ryan there, just as that free was popped over by Brian Heavey. It's the 3rd point for Brian Heavey at this stage. And a very good game. Scored a lovely one from playing, a couple of frees as well as John Chalk all day long. TJ's gone to the right hand side, he continues it. Colin Ryan is up there, ball bobbling around. Ryan is there, there's a few more as well. Jack O'Keefe is there for Kildimo Pallaskenry, as is Connor Staff. But it's won over there by Davy Fitzgerald. Comes to Sean Barry. Doesn't matter if it goes over the bar, the ball has gone out over the sideline. And I think it went wide anyway, TJ, so but it's got sideline ball over.
Yeah, Johnny Murphy the flag up there pretty quick, like so. Yeah, just seeing getting the strike away. But yeah, it's just very congested. There's a load of space here in front of us, John. Like, and all the place seems to be the far side of the field, and John Chalk keeps going down there.
It's a little bit like an underage game, TJ. Everyone's kind of crowding in together.
It is, yeah. And Kildimo are persistent with 2 boys inside. They're obviously waiting for that good ball to go in, like so. Kyle and Darren taking up those inside positions, and just not much good ball going in there.
No, there isn't. This one bobbling around here. Peter Nash is sweeping. Peter Nash is first to it. Didn't get it up initially though. And Onzi Sheehan is there. He needs 3-on-1 here in favour of Kildimo Pallaskenry. And Peter Nash had to help. Tries to play this one in, but Kieran Sheehan is there. Has plenty of time as well to deliver this one long. And Sheehan, exactly what he's done. There's plenty going in around Kieran Hickey now. Callum Sheehan's there. Hickey has it in the hand. He gets the pass away. Just a good bit of defending back there by Davy Fitzgerald for Kildimo Pallaskenry. Him and Callum Sheehan go for it. Sheehan won it. Davy Fitz is the one who comes away with it. Brilliant work from Davy Fitzgerald, and he's won it free as well. Excellent defending there, TJ. Kieran Hickey had won the ball. That was the plan. He got the pass away, but Fitzgerald was in there a couple of times and eventually came away.
Yeah, classy little flick away, and he tied it lovely. Yeah, Garryspillane bench giving out about this, felt it free, and like, but yeah, just a good bit of play. But I said, you keep the heads down. I said they're still in the game, only 1 point down.
Yeah, as tight as you like.
This is too easy.
Goes short for Barry O'Connell. The shot is on for Barry O'Connell. The strike is there from Barry O'Connell. The score is also there for Barry O'Connell.
No,
it's not Adam Sheehan with a brilliant catch, to be fair. TJ, I did set up. It didn't land though from Kildimo Pallaskenry's point of view, and a brilliant catch from Adam.
Cool customer, Adam Sheehan, under a dropping ball like that. Like what you want to see, like I said, your keeper doing. But yeah, I thought I was going over the bar myself there for a while, yeah.
Just not enough on it for Barry, but he's straight back into it there. Barry O'Connell starting to grow into the game here. Delivers this one long. There's a loose man there from Kildimo Pallaskenry's point of view. As Connor Staff gets the shot away. It's Darren O'Connell. It's over the bar. He went one-handed with it, TJ. They're the kind of ones on a day like this you want to bounce at the keeper.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably the first real goal chance of the game. Yeah, so he just got inside.
Barry's one in the first half. Yeah.
But Barry O'Connell getting a couple of balls out here now, so a big plus for Kildimo.
2-point lead again for Kildimo Pallaskenry, 16-14 in their favour, as this one's won back there by Luke O'Keefe. Goes short with it, and it's into Jack O'Keefe. Jack now going with under pressure by Garrow Power, looking to get the hook in, and the pass doesn't work out for Barry O'Connell initially, but he's got to it first. As Barry looks to switch it, lovely ball over to John Chalk. There will be pressure though on the Kildimo Pallaskenry's keeper, and he didn't do it enough to Chalk. He did great pressure. Pass was a good idea, TJ. He was open, it just wasn't accurate enough.
Yeah, I'd be giving out if I was Kildimo management there now, John. Like a bit casual and stuff, like ball was there to be won. And
it's a block down there. Sean Barry was quick
Garryspillane
to that
could
one.
turn this over and get a score.
Chance now for Micheál Burke. Needs a bit of help. He's carried it well. Paddy Hartigan is putting the pressure on the passes to Roberto O'Donovan. O'Donovan looking for a bit of help himself. Out to Garrow Power. He's got 3 already. That could be number 4 for Garrow.
No, it's not, no. My God.
Yep, it's gone to the right and wide. And it's another wide. They're number 8, I think, TJ, for Garryspillane now, and they're just starting to tell.
Just starting to tell, yeah. Could do a score there. Would have been a great turnover. Good use of the ball here by Kildimo.
Indeed they are, and the free is coming there.
Oh!
Over carrying. He's giving an over carrying.
Yeah, it seemed like harsh enough now. I'd say Kildimo won't be happy
There was
with
one
that,
for
but-
Ryan Tobin in the first half.
Yeah,
We thought it was harsh.
yeah.
That one was harsh, and they do say they level them things up, and no one really agrees
They do,
with it. But
they do,
on this
yeah.
occasion, chance for Brian Evie again to put one between the sides.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as honest as I can here, but we'll take that one, John. Yeah,
You're trying, TJ.
I'm trying.
at
I'm
least
doing
you're
my best.
trying.
Yeah.
Not that hard, but you're trying.
Brian Heavy to take it. Yeah, the range won't be an issue. So yeah,
It's all
a nice
about
score
the
to get
accuracy,
now. Yeah.
He struck his frees very well, has Brian Evie, throughout this game. It could be a vital one if he can put it over. A big momentum boost. He hasn't struck it at all as we give him the build up. Doesn't break well though. It's a good take back there by Jack Milano, wearing number 20. But start the game, but Garryspillane have fought hard to break it up, and it's Garryspillane that have it with Callum Sheehan. He's had a quiet game, Callum. Maybe not enough ball going in there. He's lost it. There's a man on the ground from Garryspillane's point of view, but it's Kildimo Pallaskenry that had it, and they've won the sideline ball as well. TJ, just Brian got that one all wrong.
Yeah, just didn't catch it at all. Yeah, so and as I said, but in fairness to the Garryspillane forwards, they're working hard when the ball goes in there. So as I said, we just want to get a bit more ball in there, especially to Callum Sheehan. We haven't really got him on the ball at all in the second half.
No, they haven't, and it's free. Sideline ball over on that side. Just a couple of updates in the scores. Blackrock 3-12, Mungra 2-15, that's all square. And in the other game, South Liberty's leading Ballybrown 3-13 to 16 points. TJ,
That's
they're
a good
still
position.
fighting both games.
Yeah.
Liberty's in a great position.
Liberty's in a good position, yeah. As I said, look, I suppose going out today into the last game in the round, all everyone can do is win your own game, and then you got to look after that, yeah. Darren O'Connell, you know, danger.
Darren O'Connell, he's been forced to come back outside. He's definitely been fouled there. And Garryspillane can give out about some frees, TJ. That one is as blatant as it gets.
Yeah, well, it's just the risk of being sounding like a broken record. It's been a problem all day. Like as I said, look, they've given away 10 already, 10 points of frees. This could be number 11. Like so, yeah.
If anything,
possibility of go 3 points up for the first time I think in the game, John, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be for Kildimo Pallaskenry.
Yeah.
A couple of times the first half, Garryspillane had a 3-point lead.
Yeah.
They couldn't get it to 4 maybe. That could prove to be crucial, but either way, Sean Barry, he's got 10 already. He doesn't look like missing at this stage.
Yeah. I suppose the plus for both sides is the both inside lines. I'll say again, have maybe the upper hand to a degree. So getting that good ball in is crucial for both sides.
Chance now for Sean Barry to get Kildimo Pallaskenry's 17th point of the game. He's been metronomic at times with his frees in this game, and we know fairly quickly, TJ, when the crowd roars, you know it's Kildimo Pallaskenry roar.
Yeah, you know when you're in Thurles at a Limerick match and the crowd roar the very minute the ball is struck, you know it's on its way, so it's very similar here.
Point number 11 now for Sean Barry. It's Adam Sheehan goes short with this one towards Ryan Tove, and it's over his head. And chance now for Davy Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is on the run. In fact, it's Darren O'Connell. I got confused by the yellow helmet. Darren O'Connell didn't get confused, just didn't get the strike away. Adam Sheehan came out, bit of pressure on from Kyle Hayes inside there. Flick is coming in over on that side. Hayes is still battling for it. The ball's gone out over the sideline, and maybe a bit of a lucky escape.
Yeah, a bit lucky escape. The clearance went wrong, and Darren O'Connell won it well. I thought he was going to put it over the bar, but he kind of mishit it. Kyle did well, yeah. So a line ball for Garryspillane coming out.
And it's Colin Ryan over on that far side. You've Mungret now ahead in this game. That one's gone short. It's a poor one. Could work out for Kieran Sheehan. The free has come though for Garryspillane. Got away with that one a bit, TJ.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the referee is doing here. Like, a bit of confusion. Actually, the ball went wide off Kyle Hayes. It was a clatter on the hurley, so it's either a wide ball or a free
it's
out.
A free, yeah. Think he's giving the puck out?
Yeah, so it'll go down as a wide ball. So yeah, puck out for Garryspillane. Yeah, 3 points down, and we need to get the next score. We need to make something happen.
Okay. Plenty of movement here, but Adam Sheehan has gone long. It's a good strike from him. Straight down the middle. Cahill Downs is there for Kildimo. Pallaskenry. Ball bouncing and bobbling away again. So often a feature of this evening's game. It's Micheál Burke gets that pass away, but Connor Staff has pickpocketed him, and it's Paddy Hart to get now down that far side for Kildimo. Pallaskenry's managed to stay in play and deliver inside. Kieran Sheehan, so often the case, has come out to win it. Gives it off to Declan Barry. Decky Barry now for Garryspillane, their captain. Hand passes it inside. It's Garrow Power. There's a chance on here, and it's still O'Shea that has it. O'Shea with the strike. We have a 2-point game yet again. Excellently worked score that time, TJ.
Yeah, a bit better on the workout there, and again a good score from Dylan. Like, maybe I thought for a second the goal might have been on, but probably took the right option, put the ball over the bar. 2-point game heading into closing stages.
20 minutes gone here in Carrickilnish in the Sponsor Cures Hospital Limerick Senior Hurling Championship round 2 game, final round game. All to play for here is John Chalk finds a lovely puck out to Davy Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald looks in. Darren and Kyle go up for it, and as a result, it's there for Robert Sampson. Sampson needs a bit of help though. Pressure came from Kyle, and it's a free out for Garryspillane. And TJ, it may be a fair distance out. Brian Heavey will have a crack at this.
Yeah, he's definitely lining it up. I know he missed it the last one. He's going to use it in actually.
Decides to take it quickly and deliver inside towards Kieran Hickey. He's going to try and break it down. Hickey breaks it, but only breaks out towards Kildimo Pallaskenry man that didn't get it into the hand though, and it's good work from Dylan O'Shea. Looking for another score, Dylan O'Shea, and he has hit it to the left and wide.
Yeah, I was going to credit him with a brilliant turnover there. I would have been a super score to get you. Just goes wide for the 9th wide of the game, but him coming into the game at the right time now for Garryspillane because we need him.
Big time as John Chalk goes long. Colin Ryan misses it, and a chance now on for Connor Staff. Staff going with it, doesn't lose it. Pulls first time, and that's good work rate from Garryspillane. Yeah. Took the deflection out for a 65. Connor Staff, I think, was thinking goal.
Yeah.
Ball bounced up nicely for him.
Yeah, just the game opened up the last couple of minutes there with maybe Dylan going through there and Connor going through there. I think the last ball, Darren O'Connell and Kyle Hayes both go for the same ball. Like so, yeah, opportunities heading into these last 10 minutes. But look, Kildimo have a chance to go 3 up again.
Indeed they do. Mungret now leading Blackrock 216 to 312. That's a tight one. That has ramifications as well.
Yeah, because if they finish on the 6 points, that means Garryspillane have to win by I think 8 or something here. I think to turn over Kildimo, so a win in the game won't do. But look, I suppose from a championship point of view and progression, you'd like to get the win anyway. Another championship win would be great. So yeah. The permutation's still there. Any word in Liberties now still in front?
They are still in front, but if that one goes through, as you mentioned, TJ, Ballybrown will still qualify for the quarter-finals.
Correct.
If Mungret win by virtue of a massive scoring difference they have.
All the Ballybrown people will be shouting for Mungret.
Indeed, well, that's a rare one. In fact, as Sean Barry lines a 65 up, he has got 11 frees. He hasn't got a 65 as of yet. And this one, well, it's no surprise, TJ. He has been absolutely fantastic from frees.
It's his 12th point from a place ball, like so. Yeah, got it back to 3 again, like so. You know yourself in these tight kind of finishes, you always like to have that 3-point lead, like yeah. We know in hurling how dangerous the 2 is.
Indeed, we do. Adam Sheehan now looking at his options. We've another sub here for Kildimo Pallaskenry. Off comes Jack O'Keefe, and the man that's coming on for him is Dylan Corrigan, wearing number 17. So second sub for Kildimo Pallaskenry. And it's gone short from Adam Sheehan to Kieran Sheehan. Kieran now on the run with this one, plays it across to Robert Sampson. Sampson has a bit of time under pressure from Kyle Hayes, but delivers this one in high. And this is where Garryspillane have been getting some joy as it's been delivered long. Chance now for Micheál Burke. Lovely score. TJ, we've said it all game. Deliver it long. Kieran Hickey is breaking it.
Yeah, I think we spoke before the game about all these stats and facts that come into the game, and sometimes we overcomplicate it. Keep it simple sometimes. Ball in, Kieran Hickey inside to break the ball, good use of possession, and a nice tidy score from Micheál Burke. 2-point game.
2-point game, 18-16. We've played 23.5 minutes here in Carricklish of the second half. Colin Ryan has it in the hand here, gets a pass away to Brian Heavey. Heavey will bring it on and then try to put it over the bar. It's good work from Brian Heavey. He's still going with it, gets the strike away, and does it have it? On this occasion, it's to the wide yet again. And TJ, these wides, he had to have a go for it, to be fair.
Yeah, it sucks the life of a team. Sometimes it's 10 wide for Garryspillane. Look, lovely when they go over, but as I said, given the fact that we have what we have inside, sometimes quick ball in.
Long one again from John Chalk. Up goes Roberto Donovan. He got the hurley to it. Kyle is onto it though for Kildimo. Pallaskenry, and as blatant a free as you get, that one, TJ, would drive you nuts.
That'll drive you nuts. And as I said, again, I keep talking about small things in games. Use of the ball there maybe from Garryspillane to bring it back to a 1-point game. Now Kildimo have a chance to make it 3 again. So, yeah, I think we have a huge tendency in hurling to overcomplicate things. We're here in Carricklish. We have videos and statisticians and iPads, John, and sometimes the basics are very important.
The Darren Sean Barry has shown all game long. It's not a basic skill of free taking, but he's made it look fairly basic today. He's only missed one. He scored 12, 11 frees and a 65. And it really is been a fantastic display by Sean Barry. And a chance again for Kildimo Pallaskenry to go 3 clear again. I think it was him that had let out a bit of a yes. A little bit of a confidence boost again for him, but it's another score more important.
He told us, I said 19-16, yeah, so Garryspillane need to make something more. Ken Owens on the puck out.
And there's pressure on from Luke O'Keefe there, and Owensy, Shane Potty, or Dylan Corrigan is in there again. It's Corrigan that has it into his hand. Off he goes, loses it though, and it's picked up very well. And it's off goes Declan Barry. He's got Giro Power on his outside, still going. Declan Barry maybe overcarried it a bit. He's still going though, Declan Barry. He's been fouled. Thought he overcarried it, did too much really. Won the free, TJ. That could be key.
Yeah, Todd was after spilling away from him as well, and Kildimo disappointed with that, yeah. But again, important to score, keep tipping it over, get a score. This is important. You don't want this game to go to a 4-point game, so a chance to bring it back to 2 again.
Time is running out as well though. 25.5 minutes played of the second half. I think, TJ, for either side, we've said it all game, a goal will be crucial.
Yeah, goal's going to be crucial, like, so yeah, bring it back to 2 here, so it'll probably be 2 or 3 normally added on, so still plenty to play. So yeah, what you want now is Brian Heavey to nail this, get it back to 2 and win the puck out.
TJ Ryan has dictated a plan. Brian Heavey sends that back onto the main road down by Lynch's bar here in Carricklish.
Yeah, he has struck him well. That was his 4th free, his 5th in total, like, so yeah, big puck out coming out here, yeah.
John Chalk so often has gone over to that right wing,
and he can hit him big, huh?
90% of them have gone over to that side, and 3 or 4 up, and the break is on here. It's Paddy Hartigan, and he scored it. Paddy Hartigan, he just broke. TJ, you tell your fellas to run on after a loose ball. It's exactly what he did. Yeah,
it's a big puck out. That's why it was so important heading into back to 3 again. Gives them that little bit of breathing space, and it's a little bit more comfortable to hurl when you're 3 up. I know that from experience.
Adam Sheehan coming with the puck out again. Kildimo 20, Garryspillane 17. We've 3 or so minutes left of normal time here as Cathal Downs goes away with this one. Downs is still going. He's going to have a go. He scored 2 in this game already, but that one's going to sail to the right hand wide. Poor wide from Cathal Downs' point of view.
Yeah, as a Kildimo people giving out, when you have 2 boys like Darren O'Connell and Kyle Hayes inside, you'd be kind of saying, let's get a ball in, like, but yeah, just still good work by Cathal Downs, to be fair to him.
It does. Adam Sheehan comes out to the right hand side as well, and again Cathal Downs is there. It's a great take from Cathal Downs. Good hand pass away into Paddy Hartigan. Hartigan, no messing around, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and that was to find Darren O'Connell, and O'Connell looking for a bit of help finds in Connor Staff. Could this be the 4-point lead? It isn't from Kildimo Pallaskenry's point of view.
Disappointed with that one now. Darren O'Connell did the right thing. It was a good ball in. I said, we know what Darren O'Connell can do. We used the ball well, so they'll just be disappointed with O'Connell. I said, it was a good opportunity.
And that's the end of Darren O'Connell's game.
I think he's had plenty of injuries all year, hasn't he? He's had some trouble.
Tough year for Darren O'Connell. Struggling to finish games this season with both the football and the hurling for Kildimo Pallaskenry. We're nearly 28 minutes gone here now, and It's Kildimo Pallaskenry leading by 3 as this one is a shot. It's a long range shot, and TJ, we've said it so often, we're sick of saying it, work the ball inside both teams and their scores in there.
Yeah, 11 wides for Garryspillane. Like I said, at this stage of the game where score is vital, you need to get the ball in there with Callum Sheehan and Kieran Hickey in there. Simple game.
Ryan Kelly is the man on for Darren O'Connell, just to update you on that one, and it's Connor Staff that has it. There's a man inside, it's still in Corrigan. They're telling him to run. Corrigan keeps going, he's got space, the ball gets the shot. It's a good block back there. Ryan Tobin is the man who got the hurley to it. It was a good block by him. Ends up in a Kildimo Pallaskenry score. TJ, it's gone to 4 points. Garryspillane, it looks like they're going to need a goal, and they need it quickly. Yeah,
and as such, back to that last ball that Garryspillane didn't use well. No Kildimo have made it a 4-point game. It gives them the cushion that's just so vital at this stage of the game.
Sharp puck out by Adam Sheehan, goes to Colin Ryan. Ryan delivers it in long. Battle for possession. They'll want it in the hand here. It's Onsey Sheehan. Onsey looking for a bit of space, gets the shot away. It's a good score from Onsey Sheehan, gets them back to within 3 points. And TJ, the game plan should be simple.
Yeah, good ball in. As we have winning the ball in there. That's Onsey's 3rd point from play. So yeah, stay in the game. Yeah. So Shawnee Carey's telling us 28.5 gone. So we're into the very, very closing stages.
Indeed we are here. And we're saying 1 minute at a time as well here. So Garryspillane will need a goal. Time is running out, and it's running out fast here. Everything in Kildimo Pallaskenry's favour at the moment.
Yeah, as I said, they've probably just done enough, but those frees have kept them in the game at vital times. And you know, I said there's plenty to work on too. Like, but look, I suppose they'll be just very happy to get a win now and get out of town, won't they?
They will indeed. More updates here, TJ. Currently Blackrock 317, Mungret St. Paul's 218.
Oh, 2-point lead.
And in the other game, 317 to 119 in favour of South Liberty. So that's tied as well as another score goes over from the sideline.
Barry O'Connell was
Barry O'Connell, I've seen him do it before, 2 minutes at a time. Shawnee Carey tells us here, 10 seconds left in regular time. TJ is getting desperate.
That's a huge score for Kildimo, as I said, just at the right time, like just to put him four up again. Like I said, that guard is so critical. Great score from Barry. And
Barry's helped out Cahill Downs here. He's got 2 already. That's going to be point number 3 for Cahill Downs. Over the bar, that one goes as well. Cahill Downs, 3rd score. He missed one a moment ago, TJ.
He made absolute sure of that one, yeah. He's had a good game, in fairness. He missed 3rd point from play, yeah. So Kildimo making a rush for it.
Kieran Sheehan delivers this one very long. It's going to drop around the 14-metre line. Kieran Hickey is up. He's broken it, but is it broken to a Garryspillane man? Not at the moment. It's still battling inside there. It's going out towards Kildimo.